Greetings, fellow seekers of the arcane. Welcome back to RobotRay channel. Today, we're delving into the realm of witchcraft as we count down the top 10 most famous witches throughout history. Join me as we explore the lives and legacies of these influential figures who have left an indelible mark on the world of magic and sorcery. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible videos. Witch number 10. TiChuba. TiChuba is a prominent figure in the history of witchcraft, particularly known for her involvement in the infamous Salem witch trials of 1692. TiChuba was a slave from Barbados who worked in the household of Samuel Parris, a Puritan minister in Salem Village, Massachusetts. It's believed that she played a significant role in the hysteria that swept through the community, as she was accused by several young girls of practicing witchcraft and leading them in occult rituals. TiChuba's confession under coercion, where she claimed to have seen the devil and participated in supernatural ceremonies, fueled the fervor of the witch trials. Despite her eventual release from prison, TiChuba's story stands as a stark reminder of the injustices and paranoia of the Salem witch trials era. TiChuba's story also highlights the intersection of race, gender, and power dynamics during colonial times. As a black woman in a position of servitude, she was particularly vulnerable to accusations and mistreatment. Her narrative serves as a poignant reminder of the systemic oppression faced by marginalized communities throughout history. While TiChuba's ultimate fate remains unclear, her role in the Salem witch trials has cemented her place as one of the most renowned figures in the annals of witchcraft history. Witch number 9. Gerald Gardner. Gerald Gardner is widely regarded as the father of Wicca and one of the most influential figures in modern witchcraft. Born in 1884, Gardner became fascinated with the occult from a young age and spent much of his life exploring various esoteric traditions. In the mid-20th century, he played a pivotal role in reviving and popularizing Wicca, a modern pagan religion that draws upon ancient pagan beliefs and practices. Gardner claimed to have been initiated into a secret witchcraft coven in the New Forest region of England, where he learned rituals, spells, and traditions that he would later incorporate into the framework of Wicca. His books, such as Witchcraft Today and The Meaning of Witchcraft, introduced Wicca to a wider audience and laid the groundwork for the modern Wiccan movement. Despite facing skepticism and criticism from mainstream society, Gardner's efforts helped establish Wicca as a legitimate spiritual path and pave the way for the acceptance of pagan beliefs in the modern world. His emphasis on reverence for nature, personal empowerment, and the celebration of seasonal festivals resonated with many seekers, leading to the growth and spread of Wicca as a global religious movement. Today, Gardner's legacy endures through the diverse and vibrant Wiccan community, which continues to honor his contributions to the revival of witchcraft and the promotion of spiritual freedom and diversity. Witch number 8. Circe. Circe is a legendary figure from Greek mythology known for her mastery of magic and her encounters with famous heroes like Odysseus. She appears in Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey, where she transforms Odysseus's men into swine after they land on her island, Aiaia. Circe is depicted as a powerful sorceress who lives in isolation, surrounded by her magical potions and enchantments. Despite her initial hostility towards Odysseus, she eventually becomes his ally and helps him on his journey home. Circe's story is one of magic, transformation, and the complexities of power in ancient mythology. Circe's character has been a subject of fascination for artists, writers, and scholars throughout history, inspiring numerous interpretations and adaptations. Her portrayal as a cunning and powerful enchantress has cemented her place as one of the most iconic figures in Greek mythology. Circe's ability to manipulate and shapeshift embodies the allure and danger of witchcraft, making her a compelling symbol of magic and mystery in ancient literature. Witch number 7. Doreen Valiente. Doreen Valiente is celebrated as one of the most influential figures in the modern Wiccan movement. Born in 1922, Valiente played a crucial role in shaping the framework of contemporary witchcraft and helping to define Wicca as a distinct religious tradition. She became involved in the burgeoning Wiccan community in England during the mid-20th century, working closely with Gerald Gardner, the father of Wicca. Valiente contributed significantly to the development of Wiccan rituals, practices, and ethics, infusing the religion with elements of reverence for nature, goddess worship, and personal empowerment. Valiente's contributions to Wicca extended beyond her collaboration with Gardner. She authored several influential books on witchcraft, including Witchcraft for Tomorrow and The Rebirth of Witchcraft. Through her writings and teachings, Valiente helped to popularize Wicca and spread its message of spiritual freedom and ecological awareness. Her emphasis on the ethical use of magic, respect for the natural world, and the importance of personal responsibility continue to shape the beliefs and practices of modern witches around the world. Doreen Valiente's legacy as a pioneering witch and advocate for religious freedom remains a cornerstone of the contemporary Wiccan movement. Witch number 6. Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau, often referred to as the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans, is a legendary figure in American folklore and the practice of voodoo. Born in 1801 in New Orleans, Louisiana, Laveau gained renown for her spiritual wisdom, healing abilities, and influence in the local community. She was a prominent practitioner of voodoo, blending African traditions with Catholicism to create a unique and powerful form of spiritual practice. Laveau was known for her charitable work, providing aid and assistance to those in need, as well as her role as a spiritual advisor and healer. Laveau's reputation as a powerful witch and leader within the voodoo community grew throughout her lifetime, and she became a central figure in New Orleans folklore. Her legendary rituals and ceremonies, often held in the swamps and bayous surrounding the city, drew participants from all walks of life seeking her guidance and blessings. Even after her death in 1881, Laveau's legacy continued to thrive, with many believers visiting her tomb in St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 to leave offerings and seek her intercession in matters of love, luck, and protection. Marie Laveau remains an enduring symbol of strength, spirituality, and mysticism in the rich tapestry of New Orleans culture. Witch number 5. Hecate. Hecate, a goddess from Greek mythology, is revered as a powerful figure associated with magic, witchcraft, and the moon. Often depicted as a triple-bodied figure holding torches, Hecate is believed to preside over crossroads, entrances, and the underworld. She was worshipped as a guardian of the night and a protector of travelers, guiding them safely through the darkness. Hecate's connection to magic and the occult made her a popular deity among practitioners of witchcraft, who invoked her during rituals and ceremonies for her wisdom and assistance. Throughout history, Hecate has been invoked in various rituals and spells, particularly those related to necromancy, divination, and protection. Her role as a goddess of transitions and transformations symbolizes the cyclical nature of life and the journey between the realms of the living and the dead. While her worship waned with the rise of Christianity, Hecate's influence endured in folklore and myth, where she continued to be venerated as a powerful and enigmatic figure associated with the mysteries of the night. Witch number 4. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is a prominent figure in Slavic folklore, renowned as a fearsome witch and enigmatic guardian of the forest. Often depicted as a haggard old woman who dwells in a hut that stands on chicken legs, Baba Yaga is both a figure of terror and a source of wisdom in Eastern European mythology. She is said to fly through the air in a mortar, wielding a pestle as a weapon, and is sometimes accompanied by her magical companions, the horsemen or her familiars, the skeletal creatures known as bones. Despite her frightening appearance and demeanor, Baba Yaga is also known to possess great knowledge and wisdom, often providing guidance and aid to those who seek her out. In some tales, she is portrayed as a trickster figure, testing the courage and resourcefulness of those who come to her for help. Baba Yaga's dual nature as both a fearsome witch and a wise crone embodies the complexity of human nature and serves as a reminder of the importance of courage and resilience in the face of adversity. Witch number 3. Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay is a legendary figure from Arthurian mythology, known as both a powerful enchantress and the half-sister of King Arthur. Throughout Arthurian legends, Morgan is portrayed as a complex character with magical abilities and a sometimes ambiguous relationship with her brother. She is often depicted as a skilled healer and practitioner of magic, using her powers to both aid and hinder Arthur and his knights. Despite her occasional antagonistic role, Morgan Le Fay is also depicted as a figure of wisdom and mystery, possessing knowledge of arcane arts and the secrets of the natural world. Morgan Le Fay's character has been a subject of fascination in literature, art, and popular culture for centuries. Her portrayal as a powerful and enigmatic sorceress embodies themes of feminine power, independence, and the complexities of morality. While her motives and actions may vary depending on the version of the legend, Morgan Le Fay remains an iconic figure in the Arthurian mythos, captivating audiences with her magical prowess and intriguing character. Witch number 2. Agnes Samson. Agnes Samson was a Scottish healer and midwife who became embroiled in the North Berwick witch trials in the late 16th century. She was accused of practicing witchcraft and conspiring to harm King James VI of Scotland through sorcery. Despite her pleas of innocence, Samson was subjected to brutal torture, including sleep deprivation and the use of thumbscrews, until she confessed to witchcraft. Her coerced confession, along with those of other accused individuals, led to numerous executions and became a dark chapter in Scottish history. Samson's case is significant as it highlights the hysteria and paranoia surrounding witch hunts during the early modern period. Her ordeal sheds light on the harsh realities faced by individuals accused of witchcraft, particularly women who were often targeted due to their perceived vulnerability and marginalization in society. While Agnes Samson's story serves as a reminder of the injustices of the past, it also underscores the importance of seeking justice and empathy in the face of prejudice and superstition. Witch number 1. The Witch of Endor. The Witch of Endor is a biblical figure mentioned in the first book of Samuel in the Old Testament. According to Scripture, King Saul, troubled by his impending battle against the Philistines and the absence of divine guidance, seeks out the Witch of Endor to summon the spirit of the prophet Samuel. Despite the prohibition against witchcraft in Hebrew law, Saul disguises himself and visits the witch under the cover of darkness. The Witch of Endor, at Saul's request, conjures the spirit of Samuel, who delivers a prophetic message foretelling Saul's imminent defeat and death. The story of the Witch of Endor has been a subject of debate and interpretation throughout history, with scholars offering various theories regarding her identity and the nature of the encounter. Some view the story as a cautionary tale against the practice of necromancy and the manipulation of spiritual forces, while others interpret it as a demonstration of God's sovereignty over the supernatural realm. Regardless of interpretation, the Witch of Endor remains a fascinating and enigmatic figure in biblical literature, symbolizing the intersection of faith, power, and the supernatural. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 most famous witches throughout history. From ancient priestesses to modern-day practitioners, these influential figures have left an indelible mark on the world of witchcraft and the occult. Who is your favorite witch from history? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating explorations with RobotRay. Until next time, may your cauldron bubble with magic and mystery.